Hi, Linda Bowen here from stampingwithlynda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Today is Fun Fold card, and I am showcasing another fall Fun Fold card. I am using the Designer Series paper from the mini catalog September through December and the Designer Series paper from the online exclusives. Both fall papers are just gorgeous, and this card is beautiful with the new Sweet Collection Autumn Toile, which is in the mini catalog and is also my exclusive customer appreciation tutorial. Of course, this fold is not part of that tutorial. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I have a piece of early espresso, this 5.5 and 11 by 11, and along that 11-inch side, we are going to score it at 3.5, 5 1/8, and finally at 6 3/4. Now this fold was shared with me a couple of challenges ago from a team member, and she used the, I believe it's Cheers paper from, I can't remember if that is in the annual catalog or the mini catalog. So anyways, I'll be sharing her card in a couple of days over on my blog, stampingwithlynda.com. So I'm just making sure I have nice, crisp lines. So we have this for, I guess that's like a W of fold. And now we're going to bring in our Designer Series papers. Like I said, I used both the online exclusive and the ones in the mini catalog. This one is from the mini catalog. I think I'm going to use my glue for this. And we are going to glue this to the back of my card. This measures 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and since it's only that 1/8 leeway, I like using my multi-purpose glue when it's close, and all I want is that light little border around there. Then I have two pieces. These measure 1 3/8 by 5 3/8, and I'm using the reverse side of that Designer Series paper. That's why Stampin' Up's Designer Series paper is such a great value, because you're getting two prints at once, especially when it's like a seasonal. This could be used all year round, not just for autumn with these trees. This could be used for a masculine card, but it's nice with the Christmas paper. You have the Christmas design on one side and then more of a neutral design on the other side that you can use all year long. So we're going to add those there, and then I have two more pieces of Designer Series paper. This is from the online exclusive paper, and that is the Gathering Together. And I'm going to use this side. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna have those leaves going up or down. So I have two pieces, like I said, both of them measuring 3 3/8 by 5 3/8. And of course I got glue on my fingers, so now probably everything's going to stick with me. But I have that metallic side of this paper, and I really like that look for the fall. So you've got that side. And then this one goes, like I said, the same size, but it's going to go on the front of the card. Like so. Again, have that W looking, but we're seeing that side paper from the back. I'm going to go ahead and add my pieces to the front. I have taken two pieces of the basic beige. These measure 2 3/4 by 3 3/4, and then I have layered them on a pieces of early espresso that are 2 7/8 by 3 7/8. I used that bundle and the dies, stamped my tree and my greeting. Then I used that metallic paper, earth tone metallic, that is part of that bundle, and I'm going to put that right on the front of my card. I think I'm going to go ahead and use dimensionals to pop that up. Just use the early espresso. Again, this set, even though it's an autumn set, very nice masculine card with the deer, the trees. So I've got blessed that you're in my life. Then I took that foil and have already die cut the leaves, and then I used the irregular weave trim, and it's kind of an earthy look to that. And we're going to take our multi-purpose glue and add some glue and attach those leaves just to the inside of my card, like so. Now this piece, I have stamped the leaves, just added some Wink and Stella. Again, that uneven, irregular weave trim. And we're going to apply that to the inside of my card. And we want to make sure that we get it so it's not going to show when our card is closed. So it looks pretty good. The card is closed like that, still seeing that border. And then what I have are two pieces of the early espresso. These are 1 7/8. Let me think, 1 7/8 or 1 3/4. Let me think this through. They are the early espresso are 2 by 3 1/4. The metallic or earth tone metallic and the beige that I stamped are 1 7/8 by 3 1/8. So 2 by 3 1/4 for the background, and then the top part is 1 7/8 by 3 1/8. Now I'm going to put this one, you noticed I used the metallic on the back side here. I'm going to go ahead and attach the thanks down here. And I'm thinking, oh, I know why I did it that way. For a minute I was having a brain fog. So we're going to cover this up like so. That allows me, so when I write my greeting, I'm not seeing it from the front. And then we're going to take this one and we are going to add it up here on this fold. And why I had put the metallic on both sides is because when this card is closed up, or when you're opening it up, I guess I want to say, you see that metallic. So I wanted that to show. So there you have a fun, with that metallic. It's taking a second for it to dry, and I didn't give it that time. I'm just going to hold it for a second. See if that doesn't work. But there you have a beautiful mail card or fall card, whichever, using a great fun fold. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. We'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.